Hello guys, welcome to one more class and today we're gonna learn new expressions, okay? So expressions that will help you to be even more fluent, okay? So when you're speaking to other people and when you're listening so you can understand better because we're gonna learn very useful and very used expressions, okay? And the way you're gonna do that is by studying a listening thing. We're gonna watch a video, an episode of a story. Okay, so let me start sharing the screen here with you guys. And so the name is this, a new interest. Okay, so the name is quite obvious, isn't it? So it's about getting interested in something else. So let's say, for instance, you love science, so you always read about science magazines, but for some reason, suddenly you start enjoying getting to know about cinema, about theater, all right? So it's a new interest, right? So I would like you guys to take a look at these two pictures here. So in your opinion, are they having a friendly conversation? So probably not, right? Take a look, especially in picture number two, the boy's expression. So he seems to be like not very happy, and the mom as well, all right? So the boy's name is Jack, all right? So it's Jack and his mother. And so, in your opinion, where is Jack going? Where is he going? So he's going out, okay? But where? To a shopping mall? To the cinema? So actually, he's wearing a football jersey, so probably he's going to the stadium to see a match, or he's going to a friend's house to watch a match, right? So probably something related to football, okay? So the idea is I will play the conversation here. I want you to listen, okay, and read the conversation, okay? So let me just put the audio here for you guys. Just a second. It's ready. Hold on. Very good. So just a second. And here. All right. So I'll play, and after it, we're gonna comment. Okay. So let's go.
Photo Story, Episode 2. A New Interest.
Where are you off to, Jack?
Sorry, Mum, I can't stop. The match starts in an hour.
The match?
Yes, Mum, the match. We're playing City in the Cup. I've got to be at Matt's house in 15 minutes, otherwise I'll miss my lift. His dad's taking us.
You might have told me. I'm halfway through making lunch for us.
I told you last week, Mum. You probably weren't listening.
Last week? That's no good. I need reminding, Jack. I've got other things to think about than just your social life.
Okay, Mum. Do you mind if I go to the football match with Matt, please?
Well, it's a bit late now, isn't it? Just out of curiosity, didn't you go to a match last Saturday?
Yes, Mum, but that was in the league. This is a cup game.
Football. It's always football. Haven't you got anything else to do with your time?
Give me a break, Mum. I really haven't got time for this now.
But seriously, Jack, I mean, if you're not watching it, you're playing it. It's all you ever talk about. And then there are those awful football PC games you play. I hate to think how much time you waste playing those. There must be other things that you could take an interest in.
Come on, Mum. I really don't need this now.
How about making some new friends? You can't spend your whole life hanging out with just Matt. Haven't you met anyone new at school this year?
Well, yeah, I guess, but
And what about your homework? I don't suppose you've done that yet, by any chance?
it doesn't have to be in until Thursday.
Well, why don't you do it now? Be one step ahead for a change.
I'll do it after the match when I get back.
Fat chance of that happening. You'll be too tired. You'll just want to watch the football highlights on TV.
Well, I'll do it after that, I promise.
It's just that I worry, Jack. I do. You need more more than just football. It's taking over your life.
No, it isn't, Mum. I'm interested in loads of other things.
Like what?
Like,
You see, Jack? You need to go out and find some new interests. Go and make some new friends.
Sorry, Mum. I've got to go.
All right. So, Jack is going to a football game, right? And what is his mother worried about? So she's worried about Matt because he's just think about football, right? So he doesn't think about anything else, right? So football, right? So if you have any vocabulary problems here in the conversation, please go to an English dictionary to check, or you can leave a question here on the forum from me, okay? But let's move on, and we're gonna have some new things here. So take a look at here. So discuss what you think happens next. Write down your ideas. So the next part will be a video. So we're gonna have the sequence of the story, but it's going to be in a video, right? But before, so in your opinion, what happens? So the mom and Jack had that conversation. It was not very friendly, but Jack left the house, all right, to go to the match. So what do you think is going to happen? So will it be a good game? Why or why not? Will his team win or not? And why do you think so? They're going to play well, badly. So what do you think? So stop the video now, try to think about some ideas, and then you come back. So take a look at the example here before. He's too late and he misses his lift to the game. Because remember, his friend's father is going to take them, right, to the stadium. But here in the book, I suggest, but he was too late because he was having a conversation, and so the friend's father didn't wait for him. So this is just a suggestion. Okay, so I want you to pause the video, write some ideas, and then you come back. Okay? Perfect. All right, so now I will play for you, right? So you will see if your ideas were right or not. Okay? Just a second, and I'll play it. All right, hold on. Sorry, it was without sound, right? So just a second. I'm so sorry about it. Okay, so now I'm gonna start it again. All right, so I'll play it now. Okay, so let's go.
So baby, come home. Is this not a home without you?
Well, that was a waste of time, wasn't it?
4-1. I can't believe it. We were rubbish.
Yeah, take my word for it. That will be the end of our dream for a championship win for another year.
I mean, it was pathetic. We didn't even try. After the first goal, we just gave up.
It's always the same old story.
Maybe my mum was right.
Why? What did she say?
She was just going on about how much football I watch. She said I should get some other interests.
Like what?
I don't know. She said I should go out and make some new friends.
What? What's wrong with me?
Don't take it personally. She just thinks if I had some other friends, I might find some new interests.
Mums, eh? They're always worrying about the strangest things.
I just ignore her. You know, in one ear, out the other.
Yeah, that's probably best. Oh, come on. We've got to go meet my dad.
Okay.
Hi, Jack. Ah, I take it they didn't win.
Don't even ask.
That bad, huh? Oh well, never mind. I'm sure they'll do better next time.
Yeah. Thanks, Mum. That helps a lot.
So, did you think about what I said?
What?
About what I said? About finding a new interest, you know?
Mum, please.
And what about your homework? You promised.
I know I did, but I'm really tired. I'll do it tomorrow.
Oh, Jack! I really do worry about you sometimes.
Well, you don't need to. I'm fine. I'm going to my room. Excuse me.
Just a sec. Sorry about that. Now, how can I help you?
Yeah. Have you got the new Wembridge home kit?
The new Wenbridge home kit. I think we're out, but I'll just check. No, believe it or not, there aren't any left.
Excuse me?
I mean, after last week's lose, I thought we'd have to pay people to take those away. But it seems that some people are still crazy enough to want to pay good money for them.
Like me.
Just like you. And me too, unfortunately.
So you're a fan too?
Guilty as charged.
Were you at the game last week?
Sure was.
So what did you think?
It was a catastrophe. I've seen them play some bad games, but that was unbelievable. I mean, why Clark insisted on playing 4 at the back when we went 2 down, I'll never know. I mean, it was clear.
You're going out?
Yes.
Somewhere nice?
Just going to meet a friend. A new friend.
What? A new friend?
Yes, a new friend. And guess what? It's a girl.
Now you're pulling my leg.
No, I'm not. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go and get changed.
Finally, something to take his mind off football.
So, what do you think?
But
But what?
you said you were meeting up with a new friend. A girl.
Yeah, sir?
We can't wear that.
Why not?
Because...
I'll get it. Mom? This is Isabel.
Pleased to meet you, Isabel.
You too, Mrs. Torres.
Well, we've got to go now. The match starts in half an hour. See you later.
Bye, Mrs. Torres.
Yes, bye. Enjoy yourselves. Well, I suppose she's a good match for him.
All right. So let me just go back here. Just a second. Okay. So was it easy, difficult, so? And were your ideas correct about the end of the story? Perfect. So we're gonna we have some questions here, all right? So in exercise number 5, and we're going to check, okay? So question number 1: how do Jack and his friend Matt feel after the game, and why? So remember in the beginning of the story, so how did they feel? So they felt really sad, they were upset, right? Because it was a really bad game, right? For their team, of course. So they felt upset, okay? Actually, let me put the answers here for you, so it's going to be even better. So 5, okay. Okay, so they feel, right, really upset that their team plays so badly and lost. Okay, what about number 2? How does Jack say he deals with his mom's strange concern? Okay, so what do you think about it? Because his mom is concerned about him, like she's worried about him. So how does he deal with this? So he doesn't pay too much attention to them, right? So he ignores. So, oh mom, I really don't need this now. I haven't got time. So he doesn't care in the moment, like very much. Okay, so that's how he deals with the moms talking to him. Okay. Number 3, we have, what do Jack and his mom talk about when he gets home? So when he comes back from the game, what do they talk about? So his mom talks about getting a new interest. She was like, oh, come on, you need something new for you. Okay, so they talk about him finding a new interest and doing his homework as well. Okay, so she wants Jack to take more of an interest in things other than football. So she wants him to discover new things. Basically, that's the point. Okay. And next question is number 4. We have, what is Jack looking for in the shop? So when he was in the shop, okay, so he was looking for something. What was this something? So something related to his football team, right? So he was looking for his football team kit, right? So even though the game played really badly, to be more specific, he was looking for it. Okay. And number 5, what does he find out he has in common with the shop assistant Isabel? So what do they have in common? So they support the same team. So the girl Isabel, she also supports his team, right? And then we have this question number 6 and 7 to finish this part. So where does Jack tell his mom he's going the next day? So he tells her he's going to meet a new friend, and that this new friend is a girl, right? But he doesn't say where he's going. Oh, I have got a meeting with a new friend, a new girlfriend. Okay. And question number 7, why is she shocked at what he's wearing? So she, in this case, is not Isabel in the question. It's about his mom. So when he's going out, when she sees him, so the mother is shocked about the clothes. Why? Right? It's because she thinks he shouldn't wear a football shirt to meet a girl. She had assumed he wouldn't be going to a football match. So she assumed, because he never said, oh, I'm not going to a football game. He just said, I'm going to meet a new friend, and this friend is a girl. So the mom was shocked because of this. All right? So don't forget, if you have any questions, let me know, and or writing here on the forum. Okay, and so remember I told you guys that we were going to learn some very useful and very used expressions in English. So here we have the 6 expressions, and all of these expressions were used in the conversation between Jack and his mom. Okay, so we have number 1, just out of curiosity. So it's when you ask a question, it's similar to Portuguese because you are like interested in something that, oh, just out of curiosity, why are you wearing that? Or why didn't you call me? Okay, so it shows that you are spontaneous when you use this kind of expressions. Okay, number 2, you might have told me. So it means you're saying that the person didn't give you some piece of information that was important. Oh, you should have done that. So you might have told me. Okay, number 3, come on. So when you're like, oh, I can't believe it. No, this is not correct what you say. Come on, please give me a break. Right? Come on. Number 4, for a change. So it's literally like to change something. So, hey, why don't you find a new interest for a change? So it's going to be good for you to have something new, right? So we have this, for a change. Number 5, we have by any chance. So if you see here, by any chance is followed by one question mark. So normally we use in questions. Okay, so when you want to know about the chances of something happen, right? So say, hey, by any chance. And number 6, fat chance, right? So fat chance is when you're talking about, oh, when you don't believe something is going to happen, or there is really little chance of happening. So it's, oh, fat chance, right? So from the 6 sentences, I want you to tell me who said the sentences. Was it Jack or his mom? So if you don't remember, so stop now, write Jack or mom, and if it's necessary, go back on last page and you check, and I'm gonna correct now. So just out of curiosity, so it was mom's, right? Jack's mother. You might have told me. Also the mom, okay? Because he was going to the game, she was cooking. So, oh, come on, you're going to the game? You might have told me because I'm preparing lunch for us. So if she knew that he was going to the game, so probably it would be a different lunch, right? So she would cook less food or something like this. Come on. So it was Jack, right? So he was, come on, mom. I told you last week, for example. I don't remember if it was exactly this. For a change, it was also his mother. So apparently just the mother is speaking in this conversation. By any chance, his mother as well. And fat chance, his mother, like, oh, because Jack said, oh, I'll do the homework when I come back. She was like, fat chance of that happening. Like, she doesn't believe that he's going to do the homework after the game because he'll be too tired. Okay, so that's how she says that. Okay, so is it okay, these expressions for you guys? Make sure if you don't understand, if you have problems, please let me know. Okay, and also now we're going to practice this expression by doing this exercise number 2. Use the expressions in exercise 1 to complete the dialogues. Okay, so here we're going to use all of this. Okay, so please stop the video now, do the exercises, and then you come to correct. Alright, so now that you have done it, we're going to correct. Okay, so I'm gonna put here, so it's gonna be easier for you guys to see it. Sorry. Okay, so number 1, how did you feel? Number 1, sorry. Have you tied your bedroom? I want that done before you go out. Come on, Dad, I haven't got time. I'll do it later. So come on, it's like when you are not happy, you're showing that you're not happy with someone complaining about something. Okay? So come on. Number 2, we always eat Chinese. Why don't we try something different for a change? Very obvious, right? So always eat Chinese food, Chinese food, Chinese food. So why don't we try something different for a change? Let's make things a little bit different here today. Okay? Number 3, do you think we're going to win today? Fat chance. They're way better than we are. So I really don't believe like so little chance, fat chance. Number 4, just out of curiosity, can I ask you why you are wearing that hat? Yeah, I'm going to a hat party. Everyone has to wear a funny hat. Okay? So the person is with a funny hat at the moment. And so just out of curiosity, okay? I know it's not my own business, but why are you wearing that? Okay? And number 5, we have, you might have told me you were a vegetarian. I'd have cooked something different. I'm really sorry, I forgot. So the person is in the other person's house to have lunch, for example, and the person prepared meat. So, oh, really? Are you vegetarian? You might have told me. So you should have told me, but you didn't, right? So I didn't know about it. And to finish, number 6, can you lend me 10 pounds by any chance? Sorry, I haven't got 10 pounds. So remember, so is there a chance of you doing that? So when you have a question, you use this expression. Is it okay? Any problems here? Any questions? Okay, so now we're going to do just 2 more exercises to finish this part. Okay, because if you pay attention in this unit 6, we have been using lots of expressions directly and indirectly, expressions that use the word take, the verb take. Okay, so take a look at this exercise number 1 here in the word-wise expressions with take. Look at these sentences from the unit so far. Complete them with the phrases from the list. So we used take my word for it, taking an interest in it, take it personally, take his mind off, take it or take that, take over their lives. Okay, so remember, take my word for it is like, trust me, you don't need to check what I'm saying, it's true, and come on, you don't need to like take my word for it. Okay, taking an interest in, so it's to have an interest in something. Take it personally. Oh, don't take it personally. So for example, when Jack was talking to his friend Matt, oh, it's not about you, but my mom just want me to open my mind, like to get to know more new friends, so people who like different things. Okay, so don't take it personally. Take his mind off, like when a person just thinks about something and then you move his or her mind. So when Jack said to his mom that he was going to meet a new friend and it was a girl, she was like, finally someone to take his mind off football, so someone to change him, right? Take it. So to take it is to accept something. When you would, okay, I take it that your team is better than mine. Okay? And take over their life. So take over is to take control of the life. So hey Jack, football is taking over your life. So it's taking control of your life. Okay? So I want you to pause the video right now and complete the 6 expressions. Okay? And when you finish, you come back to the correction. All right, so let's take a look at it. So let me put the answers here. Hold on a second. Right here. Okay, so number 1, finally something to take his mind off football. Remember, like to change his mind a little bit. The next, I take it they didn't win, so I accept that, right? Don't take it personally. She just thinks that if I had other friends, I might find some new interest. So it's not about yourself, okay? Please don't think like that, all right? So don't take it personally. Number 4, most people with an interest in celebrities don't let it take over their life. So don't permit it to take control, okay? Then we have number 5, I'm sorry. Yeah, take my word for it. That will be the end of our dream for a championship win for another year. So come on, trust me. Like, it was horrible and we're not going to be the champion. So don't hope, don't have expectation about it, okay? And to finish number 6, we have throughout history, people have taken an interest in the rich and famous. Okay, so people have been interested in these things, right? Any problems, any questions, please make sure you let me know. Okay, so homework for you guys. So I want you to do this exercise number 2, right? Choose the correct option. And also in these functions here, I want you to do this exercise number 1, and I'm gonna correct it with you in our next class. Okay, so thank you very much. We talk on the forum, and I'll see you in our next class.